If you have ever gotten a raise and still felt broke 2 months later, this video is for you. Because the problem is not your salary. It is not the economy. It is not that you do not earn enough. The problem is something happening inside your brain that nobody ever taught you to see. And until you name it, no amount of money will ever feel like enough. We were taught that financial problems are math problems. Earn more, spend less, save the difference, simple. So every time you felt broke, you told yourself the same thing. I just need to make more money. Once I get to that number, that salary, that freelance rate, that side income milestone, then I will finally feel financially okay. But here is what actually happens. You hit the number, and within 60 to 90 days, your lifestyle expands to match it. New subscriptions, better restaurants, a bigger apartment, upgraded everything. And you are right back to the same feeling, just with more zeros attached to it. Economists call this lifestyle inflation. Psychologists call it the hedonic treadmill. You walk faster, you go nowhere. Here is the part nobody wants to hear. Most overspending is not about money, it is about emotion. Behavioral economists have found that the majority of unplanned purchases happen within 90 minutes of a negative emotional event. Stress at work, an argument, loneliness, boredom. Your brain associates buying something, anything, with a temporary hit of dopamine. The purchase is not the goal, the relief is. And the most dangerous version of this is what psychologists call emotional spending as identity performance. Buying things not because you want them, but because of who you need other people to think you are. The car that is slightly too expensive. The outfit for the occasion that already passed. The dinner you could not afford, but needed to feel like you could. 3 things that keep you broke at every income level. Point 1. You spend to feel something. Boredom, stress, sadness, and loneliness all have the same short-term fix, the checkout button. And it works for about 12 minutes. Then the bill arrives. 2. You spend to look like someone you are not yet. You cannot buy your way into the version of yourself you are trying to become. You become it first, then the things follow naturally. 3. You have never defined what enough actually looks like. Without a number, a finish line, a specific picture of enough, your brain defaults to more. Always more, because more is not a destination. It is a direction, and without a finish line, your brain will never let you stop running. I want to be clear about something. This is not about shame. You were never taught that money is emotional. You were taught it is logical. So every time your emotions drove your spending, you thought you were being irresponsible, when really you were just being human, using the only tool you had. Now you have a different tool, awareness. And awareness, even uncomfortable awareness, is always the first move toward change. Your challenge this week: look at your last 5 purchases that were not planned. Not groceries, not bills, the impulsive ones. And ask honestly, what was I feeling in the hour before I bought that? Write it down. You do not have to share it. Just look at it. Drop a comment if this one hit close to home. I want to see how many of us are in this together. If someone you know is stuck in this cycle, send this to them. No explanation needed. Just send it. Subscribe, because next week we are going somewhere uncomfortable. Why Gen Z and millennials are the most connected generation in history, and somehow the loneliest. See you then.